Your angel is sending you the last reminder to see this message. Please listen to God now before it's too late, or you will lose your miracle forever. I am calling you right now because this moment cannot be delayed any longer. If you feel something pulling you to stay, do not ignore it, because this is not ordinary. This is divine urgency reaching into your life. I am telling you plainly that what stands before you is not just another word, but a turning point that holds your miracle within it. If you walk away now, you risk missing something that was prepared for you long before this day. Stay with me, because what you are about to understand will change everything you thought you knew about your situation. Type Amen to affirm. I am revealing to you that this is the final reminder being sent through your angel, and it is not sent lightly. There have been moments before when I tried to reach you, through signs, through feelings, through quiet whispers in your spirit, but now it has come to this urgent moment. This is the line between receiving and losing what has been prepared for you. I am not speaking to frighten you, but to awaken you, because your miracle is closer than you think, yet still within your choice to receive or reject. What you do next matters deeply, and I need you to hear this with your whole heart. I need you to pause and truly listen, because this is not something to rush past or treat as ordinary. The reason your angel is sending this final reminder is because there has been resistance, distraction, and hesitation surrounding your path. You have felt tired, confused, and even uncertain about what is coming next, but I have never left your side. Your miracle has been forming quietly, even while you questioned whether anything was happening at all. This is why this moment carries weight, because it is the moment where awareness meets readiness. Take a second to like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear this before it is too late. I want you to understand clearly what it means to lose your miracle forever, because it is not about punishment, it is about misalignment. When you ignore the calling, when you turn away from what I am placing before you, you step out of the path that leads to what I prepared. The miracle does not disappear, but it no longer reaches you in the way it was meant to. This is why I am speaking with urgency, because I do not want you to miss what has already been set in motion for your life. You are closer than you realize, but you must choose to stay present in this moment. There have been things you have been praying for, things you have been silently hoping would change, and I have heard every word. Even the prayers you never spoke out loud have reached me, and I have been working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see yet. Your angel has been assigned to guide you, to protect you, and to remind you when you begin to drift away from what is meant for you. This reminder is not random. It is timed perfectly, because you are standing at a point where everything can begin to shift. Type yes to affirm. I know there have been moments when you felt like giving up, when you thought nothing was moving, and when you questioned whether your faith was enough. But I am telling you now that those moments were not the end, they were preparation. Every delay, every silence, every waiting season was shaping you into someone who can receive what is coming. Your miracle is not small, and it requires a heart that is ready to recognize it and hold on to it. That is why this reminder is so important, because it is waking you up to what is already near. You are not here by accident, and you did not come across this by chance. I have guided your steps even when you did not realize it, and I have kept you protected in ways you cannot fully understand yet. The enemy has tried to distract you, to pull your focus away, to make you feel unworthy or forgotten, but none of that is true. You are chosen, you are seen, and you are still within reach of everything I have promised. This is your moment to realign your heart with what I am doing in your life. Listen closely now, because this is where your awareness must become action. It is not enough to simply hear these words. You must receive them, and allow them to change the way you move forward. Let go of doubt, let go of fear, and stop questioning whether you are worthy of what is coming. I have already decided that you are, and nothing can change that except your own decision to turn away. Stay here, stay focused, and allow this moment to ground you in what is real and what is possible. There is something forming in your life that you cannot fully see yet, but you can feel it if you pay attention. It is in the way your spirit reacts, in the way your heart is stirred, and in the way you are being drawn to stay instead of leaving. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. Your angel is not just reminding you, but urging you. Because what is coming next will require your full attention and your full faith. You are not being asked to do something impossible. You are simply being asked to trust and stay. Do not let this moment pass you by, because it carries more than words, it carries direction. I am speaking into your life with intention, and I am aligning things in ways you will soon begin to see clearly. Your miracle is not far away, and it is not out of reach, but it is waiting for your response. This is why I am calling you now, not later, not tomorrow, but right now. Stay with me, because there is more you need to understand before you step into what has already been prepared for you. What is the real story behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that helps ordinary people eliminate debt and attract major wealth. With support from 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method practiced at home is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government may remove this information at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There have been many voices around you, many thoughts pulling you in different directions, but this moment is about clarity. I am bringing you back to stillness so you can recognize what is truly meant for you. This is where your miracle begins to take shape in a way you can finally understand. There is a shift happening inside your spirit, even if your surroundings still look the same. You may not see immediate changes around you, but something deeper is being set into motion. I am rearranging things beyond your sight, placing people, opportunities, and moments exactly where they need to be. This is why you are being asked to stay attentive, because what comes next will require your awareness. You are not waiting anymore, you are transitioning into receiving. Type 777 to receive blessings. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever. There were seasons where you had to endure, where you had to grow stronger, and where you had to learn to trust even when things felt uncertain. Those seasons were not wasted, and they were not meaningless, even when they felt heavy. They shaped your heart into something that can now recognize truth when it is placed before you. This is why you are able to feel this moment differently than before. I see the weight you have carried, and I know how close you came to giving up. There were nights where your thoughts were louder than your faith, and days where your strength felt almost gone. Yet you kept moving, even in small ways, even when it did not feel like progress. That persistence has brought you to this point where something new can begin. I have not forgotten any part of your journey, and every step has led you here. Do not let doubt interrupt what is unfolding now, because doubt is the only thing that can blur your vision in this moment. When you begin to question whether this is real or whether it applies to you, you create distance between yourself and what I am giving. I am asking you to trust what you feel right now, not what your fear tries to tell you. Your miracle is not based on your past, it is based on what I have already decided for your future. That decision has not changed, and it will not change. There is something important you must understand about timing, because this is where many lose what was meant for them. When the moment arrives, it does not wait forever, and it does not repeat itself in the same way. This is why your angel has sent this final reminder, because this is the moment where your response matters the most. You are not being rushed without reason. You are being called at the exact time when everything is aligned. If you stay aware, you will recognize it as it unfolds. Type 222 if you trust God. You have been asking for a breakthrough, and I have heard that request clearly. But what you did not always see is that your breakthrough required preparation within you first. It required your heart to release certain fears, your mind to let go of certain doubts, and your spirit to become ready to receive without resistance. That process has been taking place even when you were not aware of it. Now you are standing at the point where preparation meets manifestation. What is coming into your life is not random, and it is not accidental. It is something that has been assigned to you, something that carries purpose and meaning beyond what you can currently see. This is why you must remain grounded and focused, because distractions will try to pull you away at the exact moment things begin to shift. Stay centered in what you feel right now, because that feeling is guiding you toward what is real. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into clarity. There will be moments very soon where you will begin to notice changes, even small ones that seem almost unimportant at first. Pay attention to those moments, because they are the beginning signs of what is unfolding. Do not overlook them or dismiss them, because they are part of the path opening before you. Every step forward will build upon the last, creating something you will soon recognize as your answered prayer. This is how your miracle begins to reveal itself in your life. I want you to remain calm and steady, even as things begin to shift around you. Do not rush ahead or try to force outcomes, because what is meant for you will come in the right way at the right time. Your role is to stay present, to stay open, and to stay trusting. When you do this, you allow everything to flow naturally without resistance. This is where your strength will become clear, not in control, but in trust. You are not alone in this process. Even when it feels quiet around you, your angel continues to guide you, to protect you, and to remind you when you begin to drift. There is a presence around you that you cannot always see, but it is always there. That presence has been keeping you aligned, even when you did not realize it. This is why you are here now, because you have been guided to this exact moment. There is a reason you are being asked to listen so closely, because what follows this moment will require awareness. Opportunities may appear in ways you did not expect, and answers may come through situations that seem ordinary at first. But if you stay attentive, you will recognize them for what they truly are. Your miracle will not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it will arrive quietly and require you to notice it. This is why your focus matters now more than ever. Why is the government supposedly trying to keep this 7-second brain ritual hidden? A major CIA leak has revealed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people eliminate debt and welcome wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method done at home is turning financial struggles into better lives. People are now getting homes, vehicles, and vacations. But this secret could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. Let go of the fear that you might miss something, because fear will only cloud your vision. Instead, trust that you are being guided step by step, exactly where you need to be. When you move with trust instead of fear, everything becomes clearer and more aligned. You begin to see what was always there, waiting for you to notice it. This is how your path begins to open in a way that feels natural and certain. This is the moment where you stop searching outside and begin to recognize what has been forming within you. What you are feeling now is not temporary. It is the beginning of alignment settling into your life. There is a reason your spirit feels different, even if your surroundings have not fully changed yet. That feeling is the evidence that something has already begun shifting beneath the surface. I am working in ways that are not always visible, but they are always purposeful. You may not see the full picture yet, but every part is being arranged with intention. This is why you must continue to trust, even when you cannot yet see the outcome. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. The path ahead of you is not the same path you have walked before. You are not returning to old cycles or repeating past patterns because you have outgrown them. What is ahead is something new, something that requires a different version of you, one that is more aware and more grounded. This is why you have gone through what you have gone through, because it prepared you to stand in this moment with strength. You are not the same person you were. And that is exactly why your miracle is now within reach. I see how you have changed, even in ways you may not fully recognize yet. There is a resilience within you now that was not there before, a quiet strength that carries you even when things feel uncertain. That strength has been built through everything you have faced, every challenge you have endured, and every moment you chose to keep going. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. Everything has led you to this exact point where something new can begin. There is something you must release now, something that has been holding you back without you even realizing it. It is not always obvious, but it shows up in your hesitation, in your overthinking, and in the way you sometimes doubt what is right in front of you. That hesitation has kept you from fully stepping into what is yours. I am asking you now to let it go, because it no longer serves you. You are ready for what is coming, even if part of you still feels unsure. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must begin to trust the process that is unfolding, not just when it feels easy, but especially when it feels uncertain. Trust is not built in comfort. It is built in moments like this where you choose to believe even without full understanding. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to remain open to what is being placed before you. When you do this, you create space for your miracle to move freely into your life. This is where transformation begins to take place in a real and lasting way. There are doors that are beginning to open for you, even if they are not fully visible yet. Some of them will appear in ways you do not expect, through conversations, opportunities, or moments that seem simple at first. But each one will carry something important within it, something that leads you closer to what has been prepared for you. This is why you must stay aware, because your miracle will not always arrive in obvious ways. Sometimes it will come quietly, and you must be ready to recognize it. You are being guided more than you realize, even in the smallest details of your life. The timing of things, the way certain moments align, and the way you are drawn towards certain choices are not random. They are part of the guidance that has been surrounding you all along. Your angel continues to lead you, gently but consistently, keeping you on the path that leads to your miracle. This is why you must remain attentive, because guidance requires awareness to be followed. Do not return to the mindset that once kept you stuck, because you have moved beyond that place. The version of you that doubted everything, that questioned your worth, and that hesitated at every step is no longer who you are. You are stepping into a new understanding of yourself, one that is rooted in trust and clarity. This shift is not temporary, It is the beginning of a new way of moving through your life. This is where your miracle finds its way to you without resistance. There will be moments where you are tested, where old thoughts try to return and pull you back into doubt. In those moments, remember what you are feeling right now. Remember the clarity, the stillness, and the sense of direction. That is your truth, not the fear that tries to interrupt it. Hold on to that truth, because it will guide you through any moment of uncertainty. You are not meant to go back. You are meant to move forward with confidence. Everything that is happening now is preparing you for something greater than you can currently imagine. I am expanding your perspective, opening your heart, and aligning your path with what is meant for you. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of something new. Your miracle is not just about receiving something. It is about becoming someone who is ready to live in that blessing fully. This is why this moment matters so deeply. Stay grounded in this awareness, because it will carry you through what comes next. Do not rush ahead or try to control what is unfolding, because everything is already moving in the right direction. Your role is to remain present, to trust, and to stay open. When you do this, you allow everything to come together naturally. This is how your miracle begins to take form in your life, in a way that is real and lasting. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky, because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. You are not alone in this, and you never have been. Even in the moments where it felt like nothing was happening, I was there, working in ways you could not yet see. Your angel has been guiding you step by step, keeping you aligned even when you felt lost. This is why you are here now, because you have been led to this moment for a reason. What comes next will begin to show you just how much has been happening behind the scenes. This confidence will not be loud or forceful, but it will be steady and unshakable. It will guide your decisions, calm your fears, and remind you that you are not walking blindly anymore. This is how you will begin to recognize that your miracle is no longer just a hope, but something real that is unfolding step by step. You have spent so much time waiting for change that it almost became normal to expect delay. But now the rhythm of your life is shifting, and you must adjust to it. What once felt slow will begin to move, and what once felt uncertain will begin to make sense. This change may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is exactly what you have been asking for. Do not resist it, simply because it feels different from what you are used to. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. I am removing obstacles that you did not even know were standing in your way. Some of these obstacles were external, but many of them were internal, rooted in fear, doubt, and past experiences. Those barriers are being cleared now, so your path can open fully. You may notice that certain things no longer affect you the way they used to, and that is a sign that change is already happening. You are not the same person you were, and your life is beginning to reflect that. There are connections that will begin to shift around you as well. Some people will naturally move out of your life, while others will step in at the right time. This is not loss, this is alignment. Every person who remains and every person who enters your life will have a purpose connected to your growth. Trust these changes, even if they feel uncomfortable at first, because they are guiding you closer to what is meant for you. You must also pay attention to the thoughts you allow to stay in your mind. What you focus on will either support your path or slow it down. When negative thoughts try to take hold, do not give them power, because they are not aligned with what I am doing in your life. Replace them with trust, even if it feels difficult at first. This is how you protect the clarity that is beginning to form within you. Type 1111 if you believe. There will be moments where you are asked to step forward in ways you did not expect. These moments may require courage, but they will also carry confirmation. You will feel a sense of knowing, even if you cannot explain it fully. That knowing is your guidance, and it is leading you in the right direction. Do not ignore it, because it is part of how your miracle will unfold. You are being prepared not just to receive, but to sustain what is coming. Your miracle is not something temporary. It is something that will have lasting impact on your life. That is why this process has taken time, because it required you to grow into someone who can hold on to it. You are being strengthened in ways that will support you long after this moment has passed. This is not just about a single change. It is about a new chapter beginning. There is a sense of peace that will begin to replace the anxiety you once felt. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are being guided. When you feel it, hold on to it, because it is a sign that you are aligned with what I am doing. Even when things around you seem uncertain, that peace will remain steady. It will remind you that everything is moving in the right direction. Do not underestimate the small steps you are taking right now. Even the smallest movement forward is creating momentum in your life. What may seem insignificant at first will build into something much greater over time. This is how your miracle grows, not all at once, but through consistent movement and trust. Stay committed to this process, because it is leading you exactly where you need to be. There is also something important about gratitude in this moment. When you begin to appreciate what is already present in your life, you create space for more to enter. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already forming. This shift strengthens your connection to what is coming. It allows your miracle to unfold with less resistance and more flow. What secret did the CIA trying to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. You are stepping into a season where clarity will replace confusion. Answers that once felt distant will begin to appear in ways that make sense to you. You will start to see how everything connects, how every moment led to this point. This understanding will bring you a sense of peace and confidence that you have not felt before. It will confirm that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Stay aware of the opportunities that come your way, even if they seem small or unexpected. Each one carries a piece of your path forward. Do not overlook them or dismiss them too quickly. Take the time to recognize what they are offering you. This is how you move forward with intention and purpose. There is no need to rush or force anything in this moment. Everything is already moving at the right pace, even if it does not feel that way. Trust the timing, because it is aligned with something greater than what you can see. Your role is not to control the outcome, but to stay open to it. This is how you allow your miracle to fully take form. You are not behind, and you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. Everything that has happened has brought you to this point with purpose. There is nothing missing, and there is nothing out of place. This is the moment where you begin to see that clearly. There is a deeper level of awareness opening inside you now, and it is not something that can be easily explained with words alone. It is something you feel, something that settles quietly in your spirit and brings a sense of calm that was not there before. This awareness is guiding you toward what is real, helping you separate truth from fear and clarity from confusion. You are no longer reacting the way you used to, because something within you has shifted. This is how you begin to see that you are truly moving into alignment with what has been prepared for you. You may begin to notice that certain worries no longer hold the same power over you. Thoughts that once consumed your mind are slowly losing their grip, making space for something more peaceful and steady. This is not by accident. It is the result of everything that has been happening within you. I am removing what no longer belongs in your life, so that what is meant for you can take its place. This process may feel quiet, but it is powerful in ways you will soon understand. Type 333 if you trust the process. There is something about this moment that is different from all the others you have experienced before. It carries a sense of finality, as if something is coming to an end while something new is beginning at the same time. This is the closing of an old chapter that has served its purpose in your life. You are not losing anything valuable. You are releasing what is no longer needed so you can move forward. This transition is necessary for your miracle to fully enter your life. You have held on to certain things for longer than you needed to, not because you wanted to, but because you were unsure of what would come next. That uncertainty kept you holding on to what felt familiar, even if it was no longer right for you. Now you are being asked to let go with trust, knowing that what is ahead is better than what you are leaving behind. This is not loss. It is preparation for something greater. You are being moved forward for a reason. There is a quiet strength building inside you that will carry you through what comes next. This strength is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and reliable. It will help you remain grounded even when things around you begin to change. You will find yourself responding differently, thinking differently, and moving with more clarity than before. This is how you will know that the transformation within you is real. Type 888 to receive clarity. You must understand that your miracle is not just something that appears suddenly without preparation. It is something that has been forming through every experience, every lesson, and every moment of growth you have gone through. All of it has been leading you to this point where everything begins to come together. Nothing has been random, and nothing has been wasted. Even the moments that felt difficult were shaping you into who you needed to become. There will be moments very soon where you will begin to see clear signs that things are shifting. These signs may come in ways that seem small at first, but they will carry meaning that you cannot ignore. Pay attention to them, because they are confirmations that you are moving in the right direction. Do not dismiss them or overthink them. Simply receive them as they are. This is how your awareness continues to grow. You are also being called to trust yourself more than you have in the past. There is a voice within you that has been guiding you, even when you doubted it. That voice is becoming clearer now, stronger and more certain. It is not leading you away from your path, it is guiding you deeper into it. Trust it, because it is connected to the direction I am giving you. There is something powerful about the way everything is aligning right now. It may not look perfect on the surface, but beneath it, everything is falling into place. You are being positioned exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. This positioning is intentional, and it is preparing you for something that will soon become clear. Stay patient, because the full picture is still unfolding. Do not let fear return and take hold of your thoughts. Fear will try to make you question everything, even what you know deep inside to be true. When that happens, return to the stillness you feel right now. That stillness is your anchor, and it will keep you grounded in truth. You are not meant to live in fear. You are meant to move forward with trust. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel, but this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Everything that is happening now is connected to what you have been asking for. Your prayers, your hopes, and your quiet desires have all been heard. What you are experiencing is the beginning of those things being answered. It may not look exactly the way you expected, but it will be exactly what you need. Trust that what is coming is aligned with your highest good. There is no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. What is meant for you is unique, and it will unfold in its own way. Stay focused on your own path, because that is where your miracle is waiting. When you compare, you create confusion, but when you stay focused, you create clarity. This is your journey, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. You are being supported in ways that you cannot always see. There is guidance around you, protection around you, and a presence that is constantly leading you forward. Even in moments where you feel alone, you are not. You have never been left on your own, and you never will be. This is something you will come to understand more clearly as you continue forward. Keep your heart open to what is coming, because it will require you to receive without resistance. Do not hold back or question whether you deserve it. You do, and that has already been decided. Your role is to accept it with trust and gratitude. This is how you allow your miracle to fully enter your life. You are standing at a point where everything begins to make sense, even if it has not fully revealed itself yet. The confusion that once surrounded you is fading, and clarity is taking its place. This clarity will guide you step by step, helping you move forward with confidence. You are not lost. You are being led exactly where you need to be. It comes from knowing that you are finally aligned with what is meant for you. Even when things feel uncertain on the outside, there will be a calm within you that remains steady. That calm is your confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be. There is a quiet reassurance being placed inside your heart right now. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention, but it is strong and steady. This reassurance is reminding you that everything you have been through has brought you closer to this moment. You are not starting over. You are stepping forward with everything you have already learned. That is why this moment feels different, because it carries a sense of direction that was not there before. Type 444 if you feel guided. You may begin to notice that your reactions are changing in situations that once overwhelmed you. Things that used to bring confusion or frustration now feel easier to navigate. This is not because the situations themselves have changed, but because you have. There is a maturity and understanding within you now that allows you to move with more clarity. This is how growth reveals itself, not always in what happens around you, but in how you respond to it. I am guiding you to trust this new version of yourself that is emerging. Do not question it or doubt it just because it feels unfamiliar. You have been asking for change, and this is what change looks like. It may feel subtle at first, but it will become stronger as you continue to move forward. This is the version of you that is ready to receive what has been prepared. There is something important about this stage of your journey that you must not overlook. It is the stage where you begin to believe without needing constant proof. You begin to trust without needing reassurance from the outside. This is where your faith becomes steady and unshaken, and it is from this place that your miracle begins to fully unfold. Type 999 to align with your purpose. You are being called to remain present in each moment as it comes. Do not rush ahead trying to figure everything out at once. What you need will be revealed to you step by step. Each moment carries its own clarity, and when you stay present, you allow that clarity to guide you. This is how your path becomes clear without confusion. There will be moments when you are reminded of your past, not to pull you back, but to show you how far you have come. Those memories will no longer carry the same weight they once did. Instead, they will serve as reminders of your strength and your growth. You will see them differently, with understanding instead of pain. This is how healing becomes complete. I am also placing a deeper sense of trust within you when it comes to the future. You no longer need to control every outcome or understand every detail. You are learning to move with faith, knowing that everything is being handled in ways you cannot always see. This trust will free you from the need to overthink and overanalyze. It will allow you to move forward with confidence. There is a flow that is beginning to form in your life, and it will become more noticeable as time goes on. Things will start to fall into place more naturally, without the struggle you once experienced. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means you will move through them differently. You will handle them with a sense of calm and clarity that was not there before. This is how you know you are aligned. Do not let impatience take over as things begin to shift. It is natural to want everything to happen quickly, especially after waiting for so long. But remember that everything is unfolding in the right timing. Rushing the process will only create unnecessary stress. Stay steady, because what is meant for you is already on its way. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You are also being guided to trust the signs that come into your life. They may not always be obvious, but they will carry meaning that resonates with you. Pay attention to what stands out, what feels significant, and what keeps returning to your awareness. These are not coincidences. They are guidance. They are helping you stay on the path that leads to your miracle. There is a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You may not have fully understood it before, but now it is becoming clearer. You are beginning to see how everything in your life connects to something greater. This understanding will continue to grow as you move forward. It will give you a sense of direction that feels natural and certain. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own. There is guidance available to you at every step, even if you do not always recognize it immediately. This guidance comes through your thoughts, your feelings, and the situations you encounter. When you stay open, you will begin to see it more clearly. This is how you move forward with confidence. Stay connected to what you are feeling right now, because it is leading you in the right direction. Do not let outside noise distract you from this awareness. There will always be opinions, doubts, and distractions around you, but none of them hold the truth that you feel within. Trust that truth, because it is guiding you exactly where you need to go. You are stepping into a space where everything begins to feel more aligned. It may not happen all at once, but it will happen steadily. Each step you take will bring you closer to what has been prepared for you. You will begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that makes sense. This is how your miracle becomes real in your life. Do not look back with regret or doubt, because everything that has happened has brought you here. There is nothing you need to change or fix about your past. It has already served its purpose. What matters now is where you are going and how you choose to move forward. This is your moment to step fully into what is ahead. This is how you will know that you are no longer just hoping for change, but actually experiencing it. You are moving from waiting into witnessing, from questioning into understanding. This is the shift that has been building quietly within your life. You may begin to feel a stronger sense of direction guiding your thoughts and decisions. This is not something that comes from overthinking or trying to control every outcome. It is something that flows naturally when you are aligned with what is meant for you. You will find yourself making choices with more confidence, without second-guessing every step. This is a sign that your trust is growing and your path is becoming clearer. Type 666 if you are ready to receive. There is also a release taking place within you, one that is freeing you from the weight of past expectations. You are no longer bound by what you thought your life had to look like. Instead, you are opening yourself to what it is becoming. This release is important because it allows your miracle to enter without limitation. When you let go of rigid expectations, you make room for something greater to take its place. I am guiding you into a place where your faith becomes your foundation. Not the kind of faith that wavers with circumstances, but the kind that remains steady regardless of what is happening around you. This is the faith that will carry you through every moment that comes next. It will keep you grounded when things feel uncertain and remind you that you are being led with purpose. This is how you remain aligned even when the path is still unfolding. There is something powerful about the way your life is beginning to come together now. It may not be fully visible yet, but you can feel it forming beneath the surface. Pieces that once felt scattered are beginning to connect in ways that make sense. You are starting to see patterns, to understand timing, and to recognize that nothing has been random. This awareness will continue to grow as you move forward. Type 111 if you believe in divine timing. You are also being called to step into a deeper level of responsibility for your own journey. This does not mean carrying pressure or stress, but rather owning the choices you make and the direction you take. You are no longer moving without awareness, you are moving with intention. This shift gives you the ability to recognize what aligns with your path and what does not. It empowers you to move forward with clarity and purpose. There will be moments where you are asked to trust what you feel, even when it does not make logical sense. These moments are not meant to confuse you, but to strengthen your connection to your inner guidance. Logic has its place, but it cannot always see what faith can. When you learn to trust both, you create a balance that allows you to move forward wisely. This is how you navigate your path with both clarity and confidence. You are stepping into a time where your actions will begin to reflect your growth. The way you respond, the choices you make, and the way you carry yourself will all begin to shift. This is not something you need to force. It will happen naturally as you continue to align with what is meant for you. Others may begin to notice this change, even if they cannot explain it. This is how transformation becomes visible. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to reveal itself within your life. You may not have fully understood it before, but now it is becoming clearer. You are beginning to see how your experiences, your strengths, and even your challenges all connect to something greater. This understanding will guide you as you move forward. It will give meaning to everything you do. Do not be afraid of what is new, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Growth always comes with a sense of stepping into the unknown. But this unknown is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It holds the potential for everything you have been waiting for. When you step into it with trust, you allow your life to expand in ways you could not have imagined before. There is a rhythm forming in your life now, one that feels more natural and less forced. Things will begin to flow more smoothly, not because there are no challenges, but because you are handling them differently. You are no longer resisting every difficulty, you are moving through them with understanding. This is what allows your path to open more fully. It is not about avoiding challenges, but about moving through them with strength. You are also being reminded to stay grounded in gratitude as everything begins to shift. Gratitude keeps you connected to what is real and present in your life. It prevents you from becoming overwhelmed by what is ahead. When you appreciate what is already here, you strengthen your connection to what is coming. This is how you create a steady and balanced path forward. There is a sense of readiness within you that cannot be ignored anymore. You have reached a point where you are prepared for what is coming next. This readiness is not based on having everything figured out, but on trusting that you will handle whatever comes. It is this trust that allows you to step forward with confidence. You are no longer holding back, you are moving ahead. Stay connected to this feeling because it will guide you through every step that follows. Do not let doubt or fear pull you away from it. You are being led into something meaningful, something that will change the direction of your life. This is not just another moment, it is a turning point. What you do now will shape what comes next. You are not alone in this journey, and you never have been. There has always been guidance around you, even when you could not see it. That guidance is still with you now, leading you forward step by step. Trust it, because it is aligned with what is meant for you. You are exactly where you need to be. What is forming inside you now is stronger, more stable, and more connected to truth. It is guiding you without confusion, even when everything around you still looks the same. This is how you begin to understand that your transformation is not temporary, but something lasting and real. There is a shift in the way you see yourself, even if you have not fully realized it yet. You are no longer defining yourself by past failures, mistakes, or moments where you felt lost. Instead, you are beginning to see yourself through a different lens, one that reflects growth, strength, and purpose. This new perspective is essential because it aligns you with what is coming next. You cannot step into your miracle while holding on to an old version of yourself that no longer exists. Type 1313 if you feel the shift. There is something being restored within you that you thought you had lost. It may be your confidence, your sense of direction, or even your belief that things can truly change. This restoration is not happening all at once, but it is steady and intentional. You will begin to notice it in small ways, in how you carry yourself and how you think about your future. These small changes are building into something much greater. You are also being guided to release the need for constant reassurance from others. There was a time when you looked outside yourself for validation, for confirmation that you were on the right path. But now you are being called to trust what you feel within. This trust is not based on guessing, it is based on the connection that is growing inside you. When you rely on that connection, you become more stable and more confident in your journey. There is a clarity that is beginning to replace the confusion you once carried. You may not have all the answers yet, but you no longer feel lost. Instead, you feel guided, even if the direction is still unfolding step by step. This is the difference between wandering and being led. You are no longer searching without purpose, you are moving with intention. Type 1414 to receive divine direction. There will be moments where you are reminded of how far you have come, not to dwell on the past, but to recognize your growth. You will see clearly that you are not the same person who once struggled in the same way. This recognition will give you strength because it shows you that change is already happening. It is not something you are waiting for, it is something you are living through right now. I am also strengthening your ability to remain steady when things around you begin to change. Change can sometimes bring discomfort, even when it is positive. But you are being prepared to handle it with calm and confidence. You will not be overwhelmed by what is new, because you will be grounded in what you know. This is how you move forward without fear. There is a deeper level of trust forming between you and your path. You are no longer questioning every step or second-guessing every decision. Instead, you are beginning to move with a quiet certainty that guides you forward. This certainty is not loud, but it is consistent. It will help you navigate every moment that comes next. You must also understand that your miracle is not something that exists outside of you alone. It is something that is connected to the changes happening within you. As you grow, as you shift, and as you align, your miracle becomes able to reach you. This is why your inner transformation is so important. It is what allows everything else to fall into place. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a sense of timing that is becoming clearer to you now. You are beginning to see that things are not happening too late or too early, but exactly when they are meant to. This understanding will bring you peace, because it removes the pressure to rush or force outcomes. You will begin to trust that everything is unfolding in the right moment. This is how you remain steady, even when things are still developing. You are also being guided to remain open to what is coming, even if it looks different from what you expected. Sometimes your miracle will not match the image you had in your mind, but that does not mean it is not right for you. In fact, it may be better than what you imagined. Stay open. because what is coming is aligned with your true needs. There is a quiet excitement that may begin to rise within you, even if you cannot fully explain it. It is not overwhelming, but it is there, growing slowly. This excitement is a sign that something is beginning to take shape in your life. It is your spirit recognizing what is coming before your mind fully understands it. Pay attention to it, because it is guiding you forward. Do not let old fears return and take hold of your thoughts. Those fears belong to a version of you that you have already outgrown. When they appear, acknowledge them, but do not hold on to them. Let them pass, and return your focus to what you feel now. This is how you stay aligned with what is real. You are being prepared for something that will require both trust and readiness. It will not come in a way that forces you, but in a way that invites you. You will have the choice to step forward and receive it. This is why this moment matters so much, because it is preparing you to recognize that invitation when it comes. Stay grounded in this awareness, because it will carry you through everything that follows. You are not being left behind, and you are not being overlooked. Everything is moving in your favor, even if you cannot see it fully yet. This is the truth you must hold on to. You may begin to notice that your patience is growing stronger, even in situations that once caused frustration. This is not because everything has become easy, but because you are learning to trust the process more deeply